Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yet again, we are doing these top perfectly timed Twitch moments. This one is from 2019. I believe this is the first of 2019. This is number 55. And, Viction is the one who does these, and I love these. We did number 50 a while back, and people wanted us to do more, so I just decided to look up one at random, and the one that popped up the most after the one that we had already seen was this. So I figured, why the hell not, you know? Okay, so anyway, we have number 55. So in 50, we encountered some real gems, and I'm looking forward to this one. I mean, I can't wait to see what we get in this one.
It's because it's usually like just memes that get made out of thin air by random chance.
Either that, or it's just something that just happens that just too perfect, you know? Excuse me. Just too perfect of a thing. So
he's not gonna headshot both of them from across the map with one shot.
Pow. Dead.
Oh.
Hey, guess what? He did it. Alright, well, let's get the video on screen. And let's just get into it. Let's just... No more lollygagging.
Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my little baby tail for your bulgy kisses and lickies your neck. I hope Daddy.
I can't believe that matched up.
Opening application for help.
What?
Not really opening Pornhub.
Jesus, god damn it, dude. Well, welcome. Glad. Enjoy your learning. I hope you're having lots of fun.
That's good.
That sounds bad.
And Jack helped.
Even worse.
They creamed ya.
That's right. That's right. That's one thing I won't be forgetting anytime soon. It's the last thing I remember. And it's the only thing I'll remember until I teach those clowns not to mess with Mr. Oogie Boogie.
Okay, I believe you.
That's right. That's the... Wait, something is playing, but I can't tell what it is.
How do you turn the volume?
Do we want?
Yes.
Wow. You asshole.
What's your question?
What's your favorite cereal?
Hey, let me get in that ass, bitch.
God dang. God dang, VR chat.
Stamina will run out and I'll just use coffee and you have to walk all the way back. So, I'm just gonna wish you good luck.
I got fucking asthma.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna die soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, bitch.
Nope, you died.
GG. Drop the GGs.
Wow. Oh
this
no.
One, I love this.
Yeah. What's up, Doc? Poor bunny.
Want me to shoot you in your butt?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, my first Twitch Prime.
Mines. Okay. So Chaotic Realm is one of the most impressive looking segments of the run if you do it right. This first stream is really awful though. You have to bonk a lot.
That was actually really clean.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You bonked a lot, alright.
You jinxed him.
Gotta flex.
Oh no! That was the worst time to say gotta flex!
Where's the sun?
There's a blood spot. Don't jump.
Bye.
Check the blood spot first.
You did that to yourself.
Yes.
Alright, let's see how well I can hear it. Come on, Glacum now. Must stay on the sick pace. Come on, Glacum, do not choke.
Too late.
For us, right? And this is what I thought it was.
Slightest idea where you are, that you have already wandered off the path.
Hey, I just played this part.
What do you mean?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
As to when.
I'm trying to think this. I'm trying to figure this one out. This one is tough. Yeah. Queen, 9, 7.
You're not even in the hand, dude.
Queen, 9, ace, 2 diamonds.
Oh.
Oh no! He almost hide behind you, so he kills you instead of me.
Well, it happens.
Sure.
Just gonna get headshotted. No.
Explosions would be dope.
Damn.
Like not everything. I don't know. It'd be cool if like. Oh, just. It'd be cool if the. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. It would be cool if the map was more.
That's actually really awesome. Divert oxygen to CO2 is my resolution.
That's.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's just breathing.
I get that. Nothing's dead down there.
Bye-bye.
I kind of want to line this up, but I'm afraid of getting shot in the head.
Oh my god!
You called it! I knew it was gonna happen. Knew it!
Tall man with a slim figure wearing a black suit and bow tie quickly scanned the list of names.
Ah, yes, follow me, Signor Federico. You have a reservation for 2. To parli Italiano.
Said the host in a cheerful tone.
Sorry, I don't know Italian. Does Spanish work?
Laughed, fed, Pokey playfully slapped his arm.
Oh, he's gone. The bro is gone. He is out the room. Never to be seen again.
Hey, what's up?
Damn. Uh-oh. Hey.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, that's so painful. I've been there so many times.
Wow. That was pretty dirty. Low key. Alright,
yes! Forgot to check the roof.
Thanks for hanging out.
Oh. Bye, buddy. Bye. Yeah, you go.
Oh, this is Asmund. This is the guy I was telling you about that was playing Dark Souls. That used to be a WoW streamer, or he still is a WoW streamer.
I wonder if this is. Oh no. Bye. Waited until he came back.
He's like, I'm gonna pee. Don't kick me off the roof or something. He's like, I'm
Too
gonna
late.
pee, don't kill me. He kicked him to the edge of the roof and waited for him to come back.
Jesus.
Yikes.
Good shot.
Getting better.
No, you're not. Bye, Nigs.
Why do I ever bother
Thanks.
Because...
Okay, let's say I were to commission one from you. How much would you sell that one for?
Mission one.
Aye. Nice timing.
I got something called remote gateway, but I didn't.
Oh no, what are you doing?
Did you throw your thing into it?
Wait.
You fling the Ender Pearl into the void.
Yes.
That's timing.
If you're in the chat, do you know what level Abra evolves at?
You had to ask.
That one right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus. You know, that one moment that you talked about, or actually you showed me, with your friend playing Resident Evil 2, and as soon as he opens the door, there's Mr. X just staring him right in the face.
Yeah.
And he was just like, nope! Just turns right around and nopes the hell out.
It was actually like he was reaching to turn the doorknob, basically, and Mr. X fucking kicks it open, and he's just like, whoa. Goes back the other way.
Yeah, there you go.
So our other friend commented on it. I was like, yeah, he did the same thing to me, except for I got his mean hook right across the jaw. And then he responded, he's like, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Gosh. I still haven't played Resident Evil 2 yet. I'm dying to, because I'm just going to be honest. I watched Angry Joe's review of it, and he says 2 playthroughs of it still isn't enough to experience everything, because a 3rd playthrough actually gives you alternate pathways to take and everything, and
Really?
you run into different people.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and then of course there's free DLC coming out for it.
Yeah. I saw something about what it was going to be, and I forgot already. But
Yeah, and
it's 3 different characters within Raccoon City. It's basically their story.
I know one of them's the gun store
as it goes
owner.
alongside. Yeah, one of them's the gun store owner.
The mayor's
One
daughter.
of them is one of the soldiers.
And the other's the mayor's daughter.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
And
that's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
Like,
and you know
I
what?
can't wait for that.
Oh my gosh, you know what? That game is very successful, and is being said as being probably the quintessential classic Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are saying it's the best Resident Evil game possibly of all time. And
I mean, that's saying something if it's actually better than 7, because that's basically what they said about 7.
well, 7 in terms of the horror aspect, yes, I would say it was the best. But now, from what everyone's saying about 2,
originally they said like this happened like 3 different times, that it's like this is one of the best games. Like, you know, it's like because 4, and then 7, and then because a lot of people were like 7's possibly even better than 4.
Well,
and then now it's like
that's
this is
debatable.
probably the best one. Period.
Well, 4 revolutionized the third-person aspect, because Resident Evil games up until that point were pretty much fixed perspective. Either fixed perspective or occasionally first-person, like a first-person view. But mostly it was just those fixed cameras and tank controls. Whereas in Resident Evil 4, you were given a more precision-oriented aiming mechanic.
Yeah.
And you also where the camera followed you. The camera was on you, so you never got surprised from around a corner or were killed by an enemy that you never saw or anything like that.
Well, you can get snuck up on.
Well, yeah, you can get snuck up on, but if
especially like I feel like they brought the camera in just a little bit closer to the character than it was in 4 on 2, the 2 remake. So like some of the zombies don't make that loud of sounds, especially if you're sitting there shooting at one in front of you. Like, there was at least once that I got the shit scared out of me because I was, like, shooting at one in a doorway, and then all of a sudden I was grabbed from behind. I was like, ah! Like, you know?
Yeah, and you see that, but that's effective. It does because it's survival horror.
Yeah.
Whereas in Resident Evil 4, you could force them off of you, and you could just kick them. It was easy to kick them off in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Whereas in Resident Evil 2, no, it's not easy to kick them off. It's not easy to get rid of them, and hell, trying to kill every zombie in the room is not the recommended strat for that.
Yeah, well, that was never the recommended strat in Resident Evil, like 1 through Code Veronica X, essentially. Like, it's always been, unless you play on, like, easy mode, your ammo and stuff is mostly for bosses and for occasionally, like, when there's a zombie, like, in a narrow hallway and you can't get past it without downing it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how they made 2 play, and I'm glad they kept that survival horror aspect. You're not supposed to kill every enemy in the game. You're just supposed to get through the game.
Yeah, and
like your handgun's not for killing stuff, it's a tool for knocking it out of your way and to keep running like hell, basically.
And not only that, and here's one thing that always gets me as well. It's it bugs me to the point of where EA, the head of EA saying nobody wants single player games anymore. I'm sorry, but
look at Kingdom Hearts, look at Resident Evil 2, look at Red Dead Redemption, look at
God of War,
Metro, God of War, fucking Persona 5, like Horizon Zero Dawn.
That just shows you how out of touch they are.
Yeah.
It shows you just how out of touch.
They're living under a fucking rock.
Yeah, no, they're burying their head in the sand and just
or
like
their head's in their own ass is where it is.
Oh yeah, their head is up their own ass, if we're being honest. So, all right, I honestly, I've had a few perfectly timed moments, like someone donated whenever it was actually when I had the scary sounds on for one of the Spoopstobers, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there and I'm going through very slowly, and all of a sudden I had one scare. It was one scream jump scare that would pop up if someone made a donation, and it was pretty much. And I was sitting there, dead quiet. No, fuck it.
I didn't even change mine to scary sounds. I was just playing Visage, and it's just so fucking tense that, like, all of a sudden it's like, you honor me, and I'm like, oh! Oh, thank you.
And you just see that big meatman just in the doorway. You turn around, and there he is, like, ah! Or you get up to the top of the stairs.
I made a very strange sound.
Yeah, or you get up to the top of the stairs, and there's that one woman without a head.
Yeah, that one I was like, huh! Hey, stop doing that!
Stop it! God. All right. Well, this was top perfectly timed Twitch moments of 2019, number 55. This was actually pretty good. There were some in this I liked a lot. That first one with the guy slamming against the wall to match up perfectly with the song that he was listening to.
The bunny part just cracks me up. Like, I've seen that a couple times recently. And
it's still funny. It's still funny.
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And then later on, she was just like, I think I'm getting better. Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
Just dead. So, if you want to watch the original video, link is always in the description down below. And if you want to see more of us, feel free to click that link to our Discord or our Patreon. And I guess until next time, we'll see you then. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you. Peace out.